Om Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. We are taking the 47 and the last concluding verse of chapter 1 Srimad Bhagavad Gita. In this verse, the Sanjay is telling to the Dhritarashtra about the scenario of the battlefield. Sanjay Uvacha Eva Mukta Arjuna Sankhe Rathopasta Upavishat Visrajya Shariram Tapam Shoka Savigra Manasa Evam Uktva Arjunaha Sankhe Rathopaste Upavishat Visrajya Sasariram Chapam Sok Samvigra Manasa. Evam Uktva, after the telling this type, Arjun, Sankhyaste in this battlefield, Sok Sambigna Manasa, the full of sorrow in the mind. Rathopastha, in the back part of the Ratha. Visrajya, Rathopastha Upavishata, it means he has sit backside. Visrajya, it means give up. Sasaram, it means the arrows. Chapam, it means the bow. And that was the meaning of this stanza. My dear friend,
Guruji,
yes.
give already 46.
No, 46 is already taken. In the last discourse. This is the 47. And 46 is ready for upload now. Okay? So, the worldly meaning of this stanza is complete. Now we are taking the complete worldly meaning. After the telling this type, the Arjun was sitting the behind of the Ratha, behind the cart, and his mind was full of sorrow. He gave up the arrows and he gave up the bow. He have no weapon. He is sitting without weapon. My dear friend, what an unfortunate thing. A disciple is completely in the sorrow and he is give up all the spiritual teachings of the master and he is full of sorrow and his mind is completely stormy. in the Maya's conspiracy. And that is a very dangerous position. If that time the death comes, so disciple has lost his all the spiritual journey. But because the disciple is living in the shelter of the master, so he is safe. Otherwise, if Arjuna has no arm, no arrows, the Kauravas at that time just kill Arjuna, just kill. As the Arjuna is killed by the Karna. Do you know the story of Karna? Karna's rath was stuck in a pit and he is not moving forward. As you see, the cars are stuck in the mud sometime in the rainy season and they slip the wheels and they do not move forward. So the Karna was come out from the rath and he was pulling up the wheel of his rath, and he has no any weapons, he has no any things at that time. So Krishna tell to the Arjuna, kill the Karna this time, because this Karna is killed your son Abhimanyu without any weapon. So give the tit for tat treatment. So the Arjuna is also without any weapon now. And if the Krishna was not there, surely and certainly the Karna, Duryodhana, Dushasana, Bhishma, Shakuni, Dronacharya, Kripacharya, they will all kill the Arjuna at that time. But the disciple is most foolish person and he do not know that not even he is disobeying the master, but he is also doing the suicide of his possibility of enlightenment. So never leave the battle of inner sight. Always fight the inner sight battle and always be aware with the conspiracy of the mind. This life is a battle. In this life, the seeker fight inside of him and he want to know the God. He want to be the free soul. He want to be the pure and purer soul. He want to transform it. He want to submerge into the God existence. And that is the aim of the human life. The aim of human life is not enjoying the different type of stimulation of the sensory organs. Human life is not getting the power and pride and boast and treasure outside. My dear friends, they will never help you. They will never help you at the point of the death. They will wash out like a dream. When you will be die, your money, your every treasure, your every post, your every power, your every importance, your every work, your every achievement, they will become meaningless. Meaningless. You see day to day a miraculous phenomena every day or every after some day. You see the dead bodies, they are going to the mortuary. Oh sorry, they are going to the funeral place. You seeing the dead bodies is going for the borrowing. You see that the dead person have nothing with them. He is going blank hands. When the Sikandar was died, he was died in the very, very worst condition by the very, very bad disease, hating disease, because his life was very worst. Sikandar was not great. That is not greatness. The master of Sikandar was great. Sikandar was not great. He is blind barrier. He is blind barrier. In the comparison of the Sikandar, the Porus was great because he was great merciful and he was a great warrior. My dear friend, you will not get anything. In the time of the death, you will leave this body also. But in this battle, some time comes when the seeker caught and sink unnecessary, meaningless sorrow, meaningless disturbance. He is caught in the conspiracy of the mind. He is caught in the trap of the intellect. He is caught in the arrogance of the ego. He is caught in many type of foolish principles and norms and different type of the impression of his mood. He do not know that is in front of him the Sadguru is standing. He want to listen the Sadguru, but he listen his mind. He want to listen the Sadguru, but he is listen his intellect. He want to listen the internal peacefulness. He have to do the journey towards the peacefulness to the center of his life, that is Atma. But he is doing journey outside. He is going opposite side. He is doing adverse things. He is do not respecting himself. He is do not respecting the Sadguru. He is do not respecting the internal existence of God. When I say the internal Sadguru, I am saying the Satchidananda Paramatma. Because the internal Sadguru is the universal Sadguru, is the universal Satchidananda Paramatma, which is all the base of the billions of the galaxies and the billions of the universes. Uncountable. There is no end, there is no beginning, no end. My dear friend, oh my dear friend, you cannot imagine your universe is have no any importance in the comparison of your galaxy. Your galaxy is so vast, so vast. If you cross this galaxy one end to another end, if you are going by the speed of the light, 1,000,000 kilometer per second if you are going, then my dear friend, you cannot cross this galaxy thousands of years. This is so broad galaxy, so broad galaxy. This type of galaxy, not one galaxy, but billions of galaxies is laying in the Satchidananda Paramatma's very small part. Mama vanshe jiva loke jiva bhuta sanatana. Our Satchidananda Paramatma, which is our own existence, which is our own soul, which is the real true God, which is the real true presence of the life and all sensibility and all consciousness. That is infinite expansion. You have no power to even imagination of his expansion. My dear friend, if you be enlightened, if you be get Atma Jnana, if you be get Brahma Jnana, if you can come in the stage of transformation, then you will know that you are Satchidananda Paramatma. You are not body, you are not mind, you are not intellect, you are not ego. But my dear friend, when you will be transformed into the Satchidananda Paramatma, you cannot talk, you cannot say your experience to any other person, because that is the beyond of experiences. But when you go in somewhere and a street dog barks on you, and a street dog think he is the king of the street, as your mind is like a street dog. He working always inside. He working always inside. He making the conspiracy of unpleasantness. He making many type of evils. So my dear friend, the Arjun's mind also doing the tricks against the Arjun. And Arjun is the seeker. Sadguru knows, but Arjun do not knows that in front of him a great existence is standing in the form of the human. So my dear friend, never think that Sadguru is a man or woman. Sadguru is the direct existence in the form of the human. So, as a small child do anything, so the seeker can do anything. Seeker even insult the Sadguru. Seeker even ignore the Sadguru. Seeker even disobey the Sadguru. But Sadguru give him one or two chance. If the seeker is come again in the wisdom of in the love of respect with the Sadguru, because without respect you cannot hear the Sadguru. Without love you cannot come closer to the Sadguru. And that is called Shraddha. Shraddha is the bunch of the positivity with the nearity and dearness of Sadguru, that has love with Sadguru, that is the respect with the Sadguru, that faith with the Sadguru, that affection with the Sadguru, that is the 100% devotion with the Sadguru. All these things and many things, service of the Sadguru, these many things is collectively called Shraddha. And patience, very essential. If you have the Shraddha with the Sadguru, you living with the Sadguru, you loving the Sadguru, you listening the Sadguru, you doing the divine practices according to teaching of Sadguru, but you have no patience, then what will be happen? Then I will told a very small story that will be happen. Once upon a time, the three monkeys was friend each other, and they got 3 mangoes. So monkeys think that if we have 3 trees of mangoes, then we and our family will be very happy. They will eat every year lavishly mangoes. So they think what must do? They think, they see that person is putting the seeds in the earth, and they put the water. Okay. So monkey do the same thing. They dig 3 pit in the earth, and they put their mango in every pit, one by one, and they covered the pit by the soil. And what happened? The monkey goes to the lake, and they bring the butter in the mouth, and put the butter on that pit, and they go again and bring the butter and buttering that pit, and they are sitting near the pit and waiting for the mango tree. So the one day is spent, the mango tree is not grown. So monkey was very impatient. So one monkey dig the pit and pick out that mango and eat that mango. So when they see the monkey, other monkey, 2 monkey also do same, and they eat that mango. And you do not know the habit of the monkey. Monkey do not leave the seed of mango also. They break the sheath of mango seed and eat mango seed also completely. If they throw the mango seed, maybe that can be grow. But so that is your position of mind. You want instant. You have no patience. When my disciple, particular disciple of the Noida came to me in the very beginning, I tell that disciple, this is a very long fight and never be impatient. It can be take 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. It is depending on the grace of universal existence. You do the meditation. So the impatience is also a big conspiracy of the mind, and I want to tell monkey mind. The impatience is the monkey mind. So, if a person ignore the master, like the Arjun, and a person give up his all arms, give up his ammunition, give up his weapons. What is the weapons? The weapons is the inner courage. The weapons is the positivity. The weapons to hearing the master. The weapons is not hearing your mind, intellect and ego, but only the hear master. If he do not do according to the master's instruction, and he surrender in the feet of the Maya, so this is the least, this is the lowest, this is the worst condition of the seeker's mind. My dear friend, if you leave the master, then where you will go? You sure and certainly go in the Maya. And many masters, they are also agent of the Maya. They are not master. They are looking master. I remember a story also. When the catcher of elephant for the circus, what they do, I want to tell you. They make a paper made female elephant, and they put that elephant behind a pit. They dug a big pit and cover that pit by the grass materials and the deep pit. So what they do, they put a female elephant. An elephant come in the lust of that female elephant, and the elephant fall down in the pit. And when the elephant fall down, they give the anesthesia or anything, or they put the chains and other and tied the elephant with a big tree, and they do not give the food to this elephant, and the elephant is very hungry. And then a person goes to the elephant, give them the food, the grass, etc. And this type they caught the elephant. So Maya also caught this type. Maya also same caught you this type. First the Maya put you away from your master, then caught you and take you in the circus of this world, and you dance, the elephant dance in the circus. You are dancing in the Maya circus, this world. So my dear friend, the Arjun also, in the least position of his awareness, he is the toppest position in his foolishness, and he is giving this his arms and his weapons and sitting behind the Rath. Behind the Rath, it means this body is a Rath, this body is a cart, and the behind is your sense, your only knowing of the flesh, bone, etc. So you are very body conscious. When the person is do this lack of consciousness, he become the body conscious, and he think that the body is And sensory organ is only the truth, and nothing is truth. Only the sensory organ is truth. So, this type of feeling is the very worst feeling. This type of feeling is the feeling of a animal-like feeling. An animal, not good animal, but bad animal, which is eating very bad things, that type of feelings. So my dear friend, the Brahma Vidya, the science of enlightenment, supreme enlightenment, is start when you are in the deep darkness of the Maya. And Sadguru, start your journey from the deep darkness of the Maya. And the Krishna is doing the same with the Arjuna. So, the Arjuna's this chapter, Vishada Yoga, is in the identity and identification and the symbol of your own internal sorrow, your internal unconsciousness, or your internal foolishness. My dear friend, don't worry. After the night, the morning will come. After your long journey, the enlightenment will come if you take the advantage of the master. Then you will be enlightened. Otherwise, you will be sleep in the day and night will again come. Because the coma, when come in the life of a person, he do not know where is night, where is day. So this is the meaning of this verse. Now I am taking the significance of the meditation which is I am teaching to you, as I take after every discourse. My dear friend, if you do this meditation only 4 or 5 months, you will get the miraculous advantage of this meditation. And that advantage is that you will be get a very nice physical, mental and spiritual and emotional balance. My dear friend, I want to tell, inside of you there is a Sakshi, there is a seer, there is a Drishta. And when you say that my Antaratma, my inner side is telling something, that is not inner side, that is only Sakshi. And Sakshi is Sanjay. And Sanjay can see every change inside of you. So I am giving you the meditation of Sakshi. Why I am giving you the meditation of Sakshi? Then you can see easily every minute change of inside. And you can aware from every danger of against your consciousness. I have told something more, so I will give the importance after some time in this discourse. I want to tell something more to you. My dear friend, that Sakshi is the Sanjay inside of you. And the person who is sometime come in the depression in the life, he do not want to seek, he do not want to continue his spiritual journey. That is the indication of in this stanza. You take the oath from Guru Diksha, and then the point of oath, the day of oath, the second of oath, your Mahabharata, your internal battle start. The life is a battle land, and this inner side, when you have get the you have get the human body, so This battle's aim is knowing the internal God existence. After knowing, you can be a free soul. You can never come on the earth. It is called the Sayujya Mukti. And the Ramayana says, Janat tumai tumai ho jai. You will be become God when you know the God. So my dear friend, in this battle, the seeker has unnecessary sorrow, unnecessary depression, unnecessary deviation, because this is the conspiracy of the mind, intellect, mood and ego. So he trapped in the conspiracy and he leave the spiritual meditation and he overlook the teachings of the Sadguru. That is the very, very worst condition of unpleasantness and depression. So this stanza is giving the sketch of the depression of Arjuna. Arjuna is give up his weapons and he is caught in the nirasha. He has no hope. He has in the deep pit of the very, very lack of self-confidence. He do not want to do any type of practice or any type of try to come out by this foolishness, and he is completely mesmerized by the mind. So this position comes in every seeker's life. His consciousness comes low, low and low. That is the big defeat of a seeker. He can lost his chance of liberation by this defeat. And the sitting behind the cart is the identification, and this is the symbol that the person is going out from the goal, and he is thinking that this body is mine and I am only the body, I am only the organ. So he is caught in complete body consciousness, and sitting behind it means he is going in the first chakra, he is going in the Mooladhara, he is going in the pit of the urine and stool, and his consciousness is coming down in the point of the Mooladhara. So he is completely against to the self-realization now, and he is going in the opposite direction. So my dear friend, sleeping in the senses is the Maya, sleeping in the senses is the opposite journey from the existence, and it is the least and very, very worst condition of the seeker. The mind, intellect, mood and ego, that is the four things. They are itself a worst condition. They are creator of the worst condition. So first Sadguru give you Sakshi to aware from the mind, intellect, mood and ego. My dear friend, in the dog's shit, you do not hope in the dog shit you can find any good thing, any pure thing. No, you can find. So this Maya is like a dog shit. It is not true. Which things you think that is true, they are not true. They are only the conspiracy of your mind and foolishness of mind and projection of mind. The words, the language, the experiences and everything which is you thinking that is true or good, your all practices in the name of the divinity and spirituality, they are all the projection of the mind, intellect and ego. So my dear friend, do not be impatient, do not be caught in sorrow, do not be caught in the artificial happiness which is projection by the game maker, the mind, intellect, and these are the making a game, that game of mesmerism on you, and you completely lost your consciousness. So when any master take the disciple in his shelter, he always aware that disciple about the mind, intellect and ego, and the mind, intellect and ego's conspiracy only you can see by the Sakshi meditation of awareness. So Sadguru is your well-wisher, your great-grandfather, your godfather, your best friend, your best relative. He is very dear and near person of your life. So my dear friend, Sadguru is a supremest doctor. He want to break your coma. He want to break your unconsciousness. So the Arjun is a very lucky person that he is not run away from the Sadguru. Those person will not go run away from the Sadguru. They are very, very lucky person. They will get enlightenment sure and certainly. The Brahma Jnana, the Brahma Vidya, it is start from this deep, unconscious, black and dark position of unknowing. Don't worry, the morning will sure and certainly come. Your life is very, very lucky life because you are coming to me. My dear friend, don't worry about anything. This ajnana will be break if you are accept that you have no jnana, you are blind and you surrender in the feet of the master. My dear friend, now this is the stanza of the first step of Arjun. Now Arjun will be climb in the journey of the enlightenment. He will take the first step in the second stanza. My dear friend, Sri Krishna and Arjun's this talking in this chapter is called Arjuna Vishada Yoga. It means the Vishad, the sorrow, the pain, the disgrace that also can turn by the yoga, that also can turn by the in the path of enlightenment. We must give the thanks to our pains and sorrows because that's why they come in our life. So we are inspired to search the truth and painless and sorrowless place that is your soul, that is your Atma. My dear friend, I want to say that if you do this meditation of awareness continuously 4 or 5 months, you will become tensionless, you will become worriedless, you will become a very, very nice condition of the tensionless, worriedless condition. And then what will be happen? Then no disease will come in your life which can become from the worry, from the tension, from the sorrow. Your immune power will be wonderfully increased and you can fight with all the infections very well because now you have no worry, you have no tension, you are living in the peace. So you can safe and secure from the tension created diseases like diabetes, angina, heart attack, blood pressure, brain hemorrhage, organ failures and many more. That is a very big achievement in your life because when you day to day become the peaceful, then you will day to day become the strong. When you day to day become the peaceful, then you will day to day aware. When you are become the day to day peaceful, then you will become the internal stability. Then you are internal stable person. Then your observation is very keen. Your internal side is very clear. So you can check every thoughts. So the mental diseases is the cause of unnecessary and fearful thoughts and burden thoughts and worried thoughts. So there is, if any phobia will come, you can see the phobic thoughts and you can detach from yourself. You can detach yourself from the phobic thoughts, and the phobia will not come in your life. The same thing is the mania, the schizophrenia, because your brain is very, very light and healthy and strong. So how can you be schizophrenic? So my dear friend, you will not depress, you will not suicide, you will not caught in the mad condition of the life. You will not go to mental hospital, you will not go to the psychiatrist clinic. You will be completely physically and mentally healthy person, and according to the emotionally health, you will be see the lust, you will be see the anger, you will be see the greed, and you will never involve in the crime by the effect of lust, anger and greed. You will not do the fighting, cutting, murder. You will not attack on any woman, and you will not do any sexual crime, and you will not abuse any woman, and you will not take the wrong money. You will not take the wrong money. You will not involve in the economic crime, and you will be complete inside moral person, not imposed morality but incoming morality. So the morality comes in the center of your awareness, and that type of person who is physically strong, mentally healthy, physically healthy. There is no anger in the life, there is no lust in the life, there is no greed in the life, only love will remain, the ego will not remain. This type of unit of person, this type of the best person will live in the family. The other member will be inspired for the meditation, and gradually and slowly the family the environment of a family become very, very nice, like a heaven like. And my dear friend, this family is the family of the Sato Yuga. This family is the family of the divine and spiritual blessed family of the God. And this type of family will increase in the society. The society will become very nice brotherhood and loving society, mutual understanding society. These all characters will go to the nations. And nations, because the nation built by the society is the unit of the nation. So our all nations will become very loving, brotherhood, mutual understanding, very sympathize, very, very careful each other. So there is no need of any conflict, there is no need of any war, there is no need any battle. So my dear friend, you can imagine. The real peace, world peace will come. And when this real world peace will come, there is no need of establishment, huge establishment of the armies. We can have the minimum tolerance, and we can have a very strong army, that collective army of all nations of this world, that will call the world peace making army. And devils and dacoits and demons and evil persons, they will counter by this army. That is the message of my discourse. My mission is world peace, my meditation. My tool is meditation of awareness Sakshi, and this mission will be successful by your cooperation and by your help. Please learn this meditation without any hesitation, because this meditation is non-religious meditation, non-caste and creed, no any type of differentiation of skin color or your worship modes or your religion. This is the completely global meditation of peace and internal prosperity and consciousness. And my dear friend, I want to say, this meditation is like science invention. Science invention has a no good, no any possibility. Wristwatch has no any party. Wristwatch has no any caste. Wristwatch has no any creed. All can enjoy the wristwatch, and so all can enjoy the mobile phone, and all can enjoy the cars and motorcycles. So this meditation is the instrument of spiritual science. Thank you very much, my dear. I want to giving the information. This meditation is near about teaching we in the 24 July 2016 in the Noida, Delhi. You can see that all the information on the Facebook, my accounts and other my disciples account, and many groups they will put in this information. And second thing is that the second meditation camp will be held in the November 18 and 20, two camps in the Puerto Rico, San John, and a other city, renowned city of San John, because the name is hard, I have not remember. And second, the third, fourth camp will be held at the New York, the Times Square, near the Times Square, and great country, United States of America, because all countries is our own countries, because all countries is our brothers and sisters. We are the Vasudhaiv Kutumbakam. We have the major Sarve Bhavantu Sukhna, Sarve Santu Niramaya. So the fourth meditation camp will be held in the New York, and fifth meditation camp will be held in New Jersey. In between, if you want to organize anywhere, any camp, I will be welcome you, and I request you please subscribe my channel on YouTube. The name of my channel is Swami Sachidanand. I am giving my blessings and love to you, because we are one love, we are one light, we are one presence of existence. Thank you very much.